Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your March 2025 love prediction. Today I'm going to see what Spirit has coming towards you or help you to confirm a love that's come into your life. I will be using some initials and some charms, so that will be fun, and I know you guys enjoy those. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Let's see what Spirit has for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. If you are attracted to the title, go ahead and watch it. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know and hear? I have enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. I also feel this sense of it being handed to you as a gift. You know, the sense of I've met somebody. This is a gift. I know that you were sent by a divine, sent by the divines, sent by heaven, just this feeling of somebody in heaven sending you this person. So I do feel that way. I have spiritual. It's going to be a spiritual connection. Beautiful. So it's possible. I'm assuming a soul connection, a soul contract. Your spiritual journey is beginning. It's probably very important to you that you connect with somebody on a spiritual level, that they don't have to necessarily believe exactly what you believe in, but they have to probably believe in something, and that they respect what you do believe in. And especially somebody who's in this world, if you're a light worker, you are an empath, you're an intuitive, it's really important who your partner is, that they respect this, the work that you're doing, and because it's hard work, and you want somebody who supports you and admires what you're doing. So I would say whoever Spirit's putting in your life knows that about you and is making sure that this person will complement that. I have feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions. That came into me more as feel the feelings. And I know that sounds kind of naive, but a lot of us aren't in tune to our feelings. A lot of us push feelings away. We've been taught to don't cry, don't get mad, don't say what you really want to say, hold your tongue. So they're asking you to be more in tune to your own feelings. They want you to recognize when you're happy, you're mad, you're sad, you're glad, and know that about yourself, so that when somebody comes into your energy, you are reacting to how you feel with that person. It's not about that person and liking that person. Yeah, that's part of it. It's about how that person makes you feel. So you have to be in tune to how you feel when you're around this person. This person makes me feel great about myself. This person makes me laugh. This person makes me feel that they're listening to me. They're acknowledging me. So whatever, however they make you feel. So, but you got to be in tune to your feelings. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Queen of Cups. There's my Queen. She knows her feelings. I have a Knight of Cups. Yeah. I have an Eight of Cups. I have a Page of Cups. Right across the board, it came into me as I'm falling for you. So you are falling, they are falling. I feel like this is mutual, and I can feel us both falling in love. I can feel us both putting our emotions out there. Our hearts are at stake, is how Spirit just said it, which I get. But right now, I don't want you to worry about this person could hurt me, or I'm going to have a broken heart. I want you to enjoy the falling in love. I don't want you to think about, that something's going to happen. That's not what this is about. So I definitely feel the falling in love right across the board with all those cups. I have a Knight of Wands. That came into me. There's only you. This person is not chasing anybody else. They have no interest in juggling a couple people at the same time. They want to be exclusive if they're not already with you. So they're putting all of their focus on you. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a 5 of Cups. And I have a 2 of Wands. So the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups is more along the lines of, I hope I can keep your attention, because they feel that maybe you could be with anybody. There's so many people that would want to be with you. So they could be a little intimidated by that. They could be a little bit, why are you with me? Or I have to make sure that you want to stay with me. So I better do all the right things and say all the right things so that you continue to want to be with me, because you could be with anybody. We all could. You can change and decide you don't want to be with somebody at any time. But they do see a big picture with you. They don't want to disappoint you is the bottom line. So I feel like they're going to try really hard. And I do feel like they do all the right things. I feel that, hopefully they don't feel like they're jumping through hoops to prove it to you and they're just being themselves. But I do feel like they're putting in the extra effort to you than they did to anybody else. Like it's different this time. And usually a masculine energy, if they identify very quickly, there's something about you that's unique. There's something about you that's different. There's something about you that you have that nobody they ever dated before had. Usually that's what hooks that masculine energy into a connection. And they will say, there was just something about this person. So being unique and special and one of a kind is what I feel this person is falling for. So there's something very special about you. There's something very different about you. I have some beautiful charms. Let's get some initials. I have my tarot dice, my tarot tiles, my tarot letters, I guess. let me get a couple of dice, and I'm going to give these a good roll. I'm just going to see if I'm going to get one of these from the bottom that I haven't used yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we'll come back to those in a second. And I'm going to get tiles. And I'm going to get this. So let's see what the dice say. So I have a Page of Cups, new feelings. I feel like this person, if they haven't told you they love you, I think in a very short period of time they will. Like it's going to go from I really, really like you to I am falling head over heels in love with you and fast. So I have a feeling that something's happening. I have 6, 7 of Swords. I have a 7 of Swords and I have a Magician. So there's a little bit of it's too good to be true. This can't be true. Is everything this person's saying to me legit? Or are they just trying to sleep with me, seduce me? I'm not feeling that. I feel like they're genuinely falling for you, but I can see where if it's happening fast, that 7 of Swords comes in and says, this person's trying to just use me and they're going to take off. Spirit's saying there's more to it. There's more to this connection. That's not what's happening. It just happens that we're falling in love fast. And the first thing that happens is the fear. Boom. They only want one thing. I'm going to fall in love with them and they're going to change their mind. So it's too good to be true. So that is the first thing that happens, especially in a very fast moving connection. So let's see what they have. So I have double Magician. That's interesting. I have a Lover's card. And I have a Chariot. They want to move forward. I really feel like they want to show you their best qualities with the Magician. I feel that you're going to start to see this unfold. It gets better with time, Spirit saying. That sense of, you think you love them in the beginning. Wait until you get some time under your belt and you really have that sense of stability or confidence that this isn't going anywhere, or trust. So it's only going to get better. That's how I'm feeling. Let's see what the letters are. I have an I, an R, an F. I have an I, H. We have another R, E, the letter B, another E, another R. I have an F, V, U, an I, another R. R is important. Okay. And I have an O. So those are some letters, and then those are your dice and your messages with the tarot tiles. All right. So let's see what else they want to share with us. Spirit, what do you have for our Pisces today? What is it that you want us to know? March, I have a shield. Find protection and love and be each other's shield. I'm going to go with, yes, I trust you, but I feel that it's more of a, I've never felt this way before. I want to keep you close, I guess, is how I feel. So it's the person who maybe likes to do everything with you. And I like to keep you close by. I like to hold your hand when we go places. And is that a form? It's a form of affection, but it's also a form of protection. It is. It's like, I've got you. Nobody's going to hurt you. So I feel that kind of energy around this connection. So I'm going to say provide protection in a sense. Not that you need guarding, but it feels good. It feels good that somebody's kind of, you know, making sure nobody's going to hurt you. Like they're walking with you and they've got eyes and ears going at the same time. They don't want you to get hurt. You don't want them to get hurt. So we're keeping an eye on each other. I have repairing, carefully mend the cracks in the relationship and restoring past beauty. I think it's a new relationship. I'm not feeling past. It could be I'm restoring wounds from my past so that I can be better and healthier in this connection. That would make more sense to me. I have balance, finding the balance between giving and receiving. Could be a beautiful sense of balance. I feel like this is a really healthy connection. When I felt that it was mutual, I did feel that balance. I did feel when somebody says to you for the first time, I love you, the other person says, I love you too, and they mean it. It's not a, I love you, and the other one goes, oh, thanks. That's nice. I don't know what I want. So it's mutual. It's mutual feelings. Spirit, please share with me. I have a compromise, learning the art of compromise. I'm going to say just finding that middle ground of what works for you. Okay, that works for me. You know, what time do you want to go out to dinner? 7? No, 6:30 is better. You know, like we find that middle ground that works for both of us and in all areas. Lock your commitment away from the world's interference. That's interesting. Yeah, they're protecting you somehow, like it's us. And I like to think when you're in an adult relationship that nobody else has a say. Nobody else gets to decide if you want to get married, you want to live together, if you want to have a child, if you want to buy a house, if you want to move together. Nobody else really has a say. You're both adults, and the only person who should be in that decision with you is the person that you're sharing your life with. So I feel like that's what Spirit's reminding you of, that once I'm in this connection, it's us. There's an us. And we make decisions together. So that feels really good. Spirit, please share with me. I have warm. This is an extra card in this deck. So I have a sense of warmth. A sense of warmth. I feel good in your arms. Hold me. I have a 10 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. And I have an 8 of Cups. This feels like just stories of I've been hurt in the past. I've had a hard time letting people in. I walked away from my past relationship because they were abusive. They didn't love me. It was one-sided. They didn't care what I thought. They only cared about themselves. So I feel like that's just kind of revealing the past. And I'm going to go with there's a sense of compassion with that warmth card, that when I do share those stories on both sides, and we could both have similar stories. We could both say, I walked away from my relationship because I wasn't fulfilled either. I divorced somebody because we were roommates and not lovers. So I feel like there's a lot of compassion around both of those stories, and we just share. It's good. I have a Page of Wands. This is different. You're different. You excite me. There's a sense of you're not, I want to say run of the mill. You're not run of the mill. You know, you're not just another, everybody's different, but there's something so unique about you that you really stand out. And that's what this person's thinking, whether it's, I love your smile, I love your personality, I love your ambition, I love your drive, I love how you make me feel. I think you're sexy, whatever it is, but there's something so special about you that's what this person can't get you out of their mind for. I have a 3 of Cups. I love the 3 of Cups. We have a celebration. We have a celebration coming. So the celebration could be, we've announced that we want to be together. We've announced that we are definitely a couple. We've let everybody know that we are officially a couple. That's kind of a fun thing to do, family and friends, that we're kind of official at this point. We're not going to see anybody else. And then family and friends start to accept you. Like, are you coming with your friend? Are you coming with your person? Are you, they start to include you. And then it goes from you being an individual to you being 2 people. You know, people start to think of you as there's 2 of you because you're always together. I have a King of Cups. This person's going to give you their heart, no doubt in my mind. A lot of love here. And I have a 10 of Pentacles. And that is a feeling of sharing a home, sharing wealth, sharing whatever abundance has been coming into us as individuals. I think we're going to have the best of both worlds. I feel that we will probably both have something to contribute, and I feel like we'll just have the best of both worlds somehow. All right, let's get some charms. I have this beautiful depression bowl, green bowl for St. Patrick's Day, my magic scoop. I have my charms. I'm going to get a scoop. And I have a new tweezer. Thank you, Amazon. I have somebody suggested I use tweezers, and I had a little pair of tweezers. I'm like, this isn't going to work. And I found these on Amazon, and they're giant, but they're working so far, and they're helping me flip my charms. But let's see what I'm feeling. Let's see what jumps out at me. The first thing that's jumping out at me is these sunglasses. So I'm definitely going to put this person as I don't go anywhere without sunglasses. I wear sunglasses to drive the car when it's raining. I mean, I have very light green eyes, so I always have sunglasses on. This person loves sunglasses. I think they are always in sunglasses. and they're saying it's a specific pair. It's Ray-Bans or a designer pair, or it's their pair. So that I feel like is important to them. Okay. This is a green tomato. It looks like a green tomato. I think it's a green tomato. Fried green tomatoes? The only other thing I can think of is waiting for the tomato to ripen. That right before, I mean, it's green. You know, you go to pick tomatoes, and there's red ones and there's green ones, and they're changing colors, and as they get ripe, they turn red. So I'm waiting for this to ripen. I'm just waiting for it to, but it's growing on the vine. It is strong. It's healthy. It's going to look like a big tomato, a big, healthy, juicy tomato someday. So it could be Spirit's way of saying that this is growing. I mean, it could be as simple as that we're just in the growing stage, and that's okay. I would rather be in the growing stage than the it's not going anywhere stage. So I'm going to take that for that. And that's the first time I saw that charm. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. I have a little dash hound. I have a little hot dog dog, a hot dog dog. My sister had one of these. It was called, what was his name? Oh my God, I can't think of the dog's name now, but she had a little hot dog dog, and it was really cute. Tucker, it was called Tucker. So maybe we have a hot dog dog. Maybe we have a dog, a small dog. This is definitely a cat. So let me flip this over. This is okay, I'm going to put this with the unicorn because it's not coming into me as much as a cat as a child. It's coming into me as a child with toys, with the unicorn, the black little bow. I got a little girl, and I just have all these kind of little girl things. I've got a giraffe. So these could be like stuffed animals, toys. So I do feel like I have a child. Somebody has a young child. It could be a grandchild, daughter, something like that. And they're showing me these 2 stars. So I even might say 2. The giraffe might be a little boy, but I'm going to say 2. I feel like I have 2 shining stars. The shining stars of my life are these 2 children. And my whole world is, possibly around these kids, of course. So something is going on with me with that. What does this say? I have friends. Okay, surrounding myself with friends. Could be a little bit of a friends to lovers. Could be a little bit of we started out as friends, or we knew each other as friends, and maybe it evolved over time. So some of you, it could be that. I have a bottle of champagne. I'm going to say I do feel a celebration. I did feel a celebration coming. Little bit of our first night in a new apartment, our first night in a home. We have boxes everywhere. We order a pizza and we open a bottle of champagne, so I feel like it's just kind of a fun night and something that we do for each other. And, but it feels like a celebration for sure. I believe in love. You're my best friend. I'm going to put these together because I'm a true believer that your partner, your lover is your best friend. So I feel like you say that to each other. Like, I don't want to be with anybody else. I love being with you. You're my everything, something like that. And it's true. And, when you get older and you're with that one person, yeah, you have friends. Of course, we all have friends, but it's not the person who you want to hang out with all the time. So this is going to be your best friend, your partner, your lover, your soulmate. And I think you say that to each other. I have this is a fox. This is a fox sleeping. It's a little fox sleeping. What's jumping out at me is the red fur, like red hair, red beard. If you look at, sometimes even when you look at somebody in the light, that they might not be a redhead, but they have a lot of red highlights in their hair. They could have brown hair, but if you look at it in the light, or their beard might have like a red highlight, like some reddish color. But it came into me as having, I wouldn't say a true redhead. I would say something with a red tone to it. You could be dyeing your hair and it has like a burgundy tone to it. Or I'm leaning more towards somebody with like brown hair, but under the sun, you see these little shades of red. And you're like, wow, you've got some red in your hair. So that's how it came into me from that fox. You're wondering, how the hell did she get from that fox to that? No clue, but that's how it came into me. I have a bird. I have a little bird. It just came into me. It's different because I had this in the last reading and it came into me totally different. It came into me as like a little birdie told me. Okay, so this connection could come into your life through a friend of a friend, or you meet somebody and you have a mutual friend, and the person that you met tells the mutual friend, like, I really like them. They started asking a whole bunch of questions. Are they single? Are they available? What's their deal? What's their background? So it came into me a little bit as a little birdie told me, and that might be how you guys end up together. That there's almost a little matchmaker that is in between you guys somehow, and somebody's asking questions about you. Somebody wants to know about you, something like that. So let's see what else they have. Let's get some final messages, some feelings. Let's see what they want to share with me. Feelings, please. A little birdie told me. When somebody's asking, are they single? Are they available? I didn't want to ask when I met them. I was too embarrassed. Something like that. Spirit, please share with me. I have them waiting. Okay. In lingerie. So I'm going to say a sexy romantic evening. How about that? This, I can't wait to be with you. Maybe we're past the introduction stage and we are ready to be in the I want to make love to you stage. Maybe that's where the champagne comes in. Hotel room, sexy lingerie, bottle of champagne. I have blocked off. I've been blocked off. Maybe up until now, I wasn't looking for love. I wasn't looking for anything. I have an illusion with those rose-colored glasses. I just want to make sure this is real. And Spirit's saying it is real. It's that fear that comes in, like I said, that it's too good to be true, or why is this happening now? I didn't think this was going to happen. So you'll see, you need more time when that starts to happen. You just need more time to confirm it. You need more time to feel grounded with it. I have a masculine energy. Okay, somebody built. Somebody with muscles. Okay, maybe they work out. Maybe you'll meet them working out, something like that. I have a sanctuary. I like the space of when I'm with you, you're my sanctuary. When I walk in the door at night, I don't want to be with anybody else. I want to hear your voice. I want to eat dinner with you. I want to hang out with you. You're my sanctuary. And that's a beautiful place to be. One more, please, Spirit. And I have spying. So blocked off and spying. Maybe you literally block somebody. Or they block somebody. Maybe it's a story. I had to block my ex. She was following me. She was stalking me. He was stalking me. So maybe it's more of a story about somebody's past. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? I feel like I need one more love message of some kind. Playing it cool. I feel like it's going to unfold. The sunglasses, there's something about this person's sunglasses. They probably wear sunglasses all the time. It's like a little bit of a mask for them. Like you can't really see, not necessarily you, but strangers or in public or whatever. It's a little bit of they can look anywhere. Nobody really knows what they're looking at. So there's a little bit of that going on with me, but they probably are just a huge sunglass wearer. And I'm going to go back with this. I'm going to end with this because this feels like a wrap up to me. I kept saying that you're unique, you're special. There's something about you. And this says, I'm intrigued. So you've caught their attention because of who you are. And you're not like anybody else that they've ever dated before. And that's why they're excited about this. So we're going to put this one out to the universe. It feels really, really good. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. And we'll see you again real soon in another Love Messages.